Hey everyone, this is Scottman. We're live here in downtown Oxford, just crossing over M-24, and we're on Burdick Street traveling west. Actually, quite a lot of traffic in downtown Oxford today. Although it's not as apparent on this road as it is like probably on M24, because everybody heading up to Lapeer, heading down to like Lake Orion, down to Pontiac. But yeah, definitely a beautiful day to take a little Sunday drive today. Actually came over from the Romeo area. Kind of like Romeo, there's definitely a lot of fall color in here. Probably even see a little bit too if you get over by like the Oxford Cemetery. Oh yeah, that's cool. They actually did a resurfacing project here. Yeah, the road quality here was actually pretty bad, especially over by the cemetery. But yeah, they definitely did a nice job. It's a lot better in here. But as we get out of the village limits, actually Burdick Street will turn into Seymour Lake Road, and this will take us over to M-15. About a good few miles southeast of Ortonville. Okay, just leaving Oxford now. We're technically now in Oxford Township. Pretty much from here all the way to M-15 is actually very, very scenic. And of course, at the same time, a lot of residences have come in here as well. Ooh, a lot of nice fall color in here. But yeah, kind of like I've been doing with a lot of these driving with Scottman895 videos, I've basically come up with different topics to talk about and stuff. Actually, what I'm going to do for topic for this video, it's actually going to be about a television show. Actually, I started watching it was actually around close to this time a year ago. Not sure if anybody's was familiar with the TGIF lineup on ABC. I think it started in the late 80s and then went into all through the 90s. That was actually at its prime, and then I think it concluded in the 2000s. Which, yeah, TGIF had a lot of great shows like Full House, Family Matters, Perfect Strangers, Sabrina Teenage Witch, Boy Meets World. And actually one show that was on there too, Step by Step, actually is the show I'm actually talking about. Actually, about a year ago, there was actually a channel called the Hub Network, actually brought the show back. It's a show about it's a show about basically about two separate people, a man and a woman, being Patrick Duffy, famous for being in the show Dallas. Actually, they did a Dallas revival not too long ago, which had him in it as well. And then also Suzanne Summers, who's famous for Three's Company, was on the show with Joyce DeWitt and John Ritter. Anyways, basically the show's synopsis, the two of them meet in Jamaica and they get married. However, their kids don't know. Basically, each of them have their own 3 kids, so a total of 6 total, and basically things don't all the kids don't get along with each other very well for the most part at first, but they eventually warm up to each other. Although 2 characters, JT Lambert, played by Brandon Call, and Dana Foster, played by Stacy Keenan, who was actually in the show My Two Dads, not too long before Step by Step started. Anyway, it's actually a very hilarious show. Actually, believe it, I actually like it better than Full House even. Actually, more to come. I'll talk more about that after I get going. I'm stopping at Baldwin Rd. Sorry about that. Another one of those red lights. So in order to stay on Seymour Lake Rd, we have to turn left here at Baldwin Rd. Actually, it takes you all the way down to the Great Lakes Crossing Mall, down in Auburn Hills, and eventually down to downtown Pontiac. And then, yeah, up at the light up there, Seymour Lake Rd will continue going to the west. It's like anytime I think of Seymour Lake Rd, I always think of Principal Seymour Skinner from The Simpsons, because obviously his first name's Seymour. Skinner? No kidding. Actually, not a bad impression of Superintendent Chalmers from the show. Okay, yep, now we're getting back on Seymour Lake Rd. Okay, but yeah, anyway, we're talking about the show Step by Step, not The Simpsons. Although I'm a big fan of The Simpsons, though, especially the older seasons. Anyway, it's a very hilarious show. Also like the character Cody on the show as well. He's also hilarious on the show. I think it was on from near toward the beginning of the first season, and then pretty much all the way through most of the 5th season. But yeah, unfortunately, that's actually one show that actually has not made it on a DVD yet for some reason. So I know Full House's, the entire series is available on DVD. Most of Family Matters is. Boy Meets World just got on DVD. Well, the whole series, that is. But yeah, I'm not sure why Step by Step hasn't yet, though. Although I didn't watch it when it was initially on in the 90s, it was a very popular show with, especially with the younger generation. So I think when the show first came out, it might have been on at the same time Full House was. And I know I think it was right along the same time Family Matters was on too. Because yeah, unfortunately they actually took the show off the Hub Network. Actually, it was just a week ago because Hub Network actually became Discovery Family a week ago. They basically, instead of airing the old sitcoms that they were showing, like Step by Step, Alf, Blossom, and other shows, they actually put on some more educational programming and stuff. So I was kind of sad about that. So basically, because I was like, yeah, I really want the show on DVD, or if not on DVD, at least online, like on Amazon Prime or Netflix or something. But hopefully soon, though, because that'll be one show I definitely would buy the whole series. But yeah, if you ever see either on TV sometime in the future, or if you see DVD releases for the show Step by Step, I definitely recommend the show. Yeah, we're at a little 4-way step for Sashabaw Road. But still, it's a very hilarious show. I really enjoy it. But I guess until they release it on DVD, though, I'll have to watch the Television Favorites DVD that Warner Brothers released, which has 6 episodes on it. But it'd be nice if they had all 160 episodes, though. Anyway, I definitely like the scenery back in this part of Seymour Lake Rd. Not seeing as much fall color as now. It's much leaves in the trees over in this area, but still pretty pleasant back in here. And yeah, this road doesn't really get a whole lot of traffic for the most part, with it being way out in the country. Because I think where this road empties out into M-15, we're like halfway between Clarkston and Ortonville. Got people picking out some pumpkins. Oh, yeah, that reminds me too. Yeah, pumpkin pie season. So pretty much around now, like the only time of the year I usually eat pumpkin pie is pretty much on Thanksgiving, and probably my favorite pie, I would think. Yeah. I'd say it's my favorite pie. I always enjoy eating some around Thanksgiving. But yeah, I think if 3 miles or so back, we actually left Oxford Township. We're actually in Brandon Township right now. Oh yeah, actually, on the topic of step-by-step, actually the youngest daughter on the show, who was Frank Lambert's daughter, well, like in the show, played by Christine Lake, and she's actually doing a lot of different things right now. Step by Step wasn't like her last stop and stuff. She's actually the voice of Joyce Kinney on Family Guy, and she's doing a bunch of different things right now. I think she was in the Veronica Mars movie. I'll continue after we turn left on the M-15. We're gonna go south that way. Yep, sorry about that. But yeah, we're turning left on the M-15. This will take us down to Clarkston. Anyway, Christine Lakin's also actually did like a online web series called Love and Lakin. That was pretty hilarious with that. She's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, I'm actually following her on Twitter right now too. And I think she's also getting into producing some different things too, because yeah, definitely check out some of the different things that she's doing and stuff. Oh yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've been on M-15. It actually looks like they resurfaced this pretty recently too. But yeah, this will take us into Clarkston. I'll probably end the video once we start to roll into Clarkston. So until then, we're going to enjoy some more fall color. Yeah, leaving Brandon Township, entering Independence Township. Brings back where that green sign was. This road can definitely have quite a bit of traffic on this road, especially because people do live out in the Ortonville area and even going up toward Goodrich and then Davison. But yeah, definitely enjoying the nice weather though. fact, yeah, I think the temperatures for around this time of the month, I think are supposed to be more so in the 50s, I believe. Mid-upper 50s, close to, maybe still close to 60. But definitely not going to get there today. It's actually struggling to get to 50 right now. I'd say we have about a good mile and a half until actually we get to I-75. It's actually not too far away from here. And yeah, right over this hill, actually we have a very nice view of the general Clarkston area. Or at least the northern parts. Oh yeah, a very nice view from over here. Yep, and right here is I-75. Continue north on that, we'll head up toward the Flint area, or head south, which will, of course, take us down to Auburn Hills and Pontiac, and eventually down to the Detroit metro area. The I-75 doesn't look terribly crowded today. Of course, it is only Sunday. And here we are, we're entering Clarkston now. Actually, didn't take any time at all to get over here from Oxford. Yeah, Clarkston is definitely a very nice community as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this light though. Oh well. But yeah, a lot of nice homes in here. And of course, it comes in very well, especially with all the fall color too. And here we are. This is downtown Clarkston. And here's where we enter all the different traffic lights. Thankfully, I only had to stop that for literally 2 seconds. Yeah, definitely quite a bit of people walking around downtown today. Can't blame them though, it's a nice day. Yeah, although the speed limit is 30, usually when I'm driving by a lot of these parked cars, I usually have to drive slower than the speed limit. Usually, yeah, for pretty much for everybody's safety. So we're now in the southern part of the Clarkston area. And M-15 is actually going to be ending probably another quarter of a mile from here, as we're about to enter, well, not enter, but actually looks like, no, still like a good mile, but we're actually coming up to Dixie Highway, or US 24. US 24 actually begins up at I-75, about another couple miles northwest of here. And we should be almost to the light. Well, after this one, that is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for watching today's video of the drive from Oxford, Michigan, all the way to Clarkston, Michigan. And this is the Scott Band signing out. And if anybody's watching this, if there's a bunch of people watching this, like from ABC or all the different companies, yeah, please put step by step on DVD.